right, our first guest is a regular at Comedy Potluck, which will be here tomorrow night. It's the, give a hand. And this is fourth Saturday tomorrow night, so fourth Saturday and second Tuesday every month is Comedy Potluck. Also a member of the improv troupe Naked Feet. He also travels around and does some stand-up and has been at the Comedy Zone and a number of places like that. So funny guy. Please welcome to the stage, Alex Stone.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm wearing a cheap sports coat and I don't return library books. I am worthy of all of that applause. I am. I'm excited about tonight. It's good. You guys clap for me. That's great. Clapping is weird though, right? Like applause. That's strange, isn't it? Like it's like, hey, look at me. I'm gonna high five myself 15 times in a row because you're awesome. And some woman's gonna go, woo. The guy in the back's gonna whistle. I don't even know how it does something loud. Some combination of sorcery and sticking two fingers in his mouth, which is kind of gross to think about it because God only knows the last time he washed his hands. But anyways, why don't you stop having a conversation with an imaginary audience member, dumbass, and get on with the show? All right. So, a little bit about myself. My grandfather was a farmer. My dad was a hippie. So, I struggled for a long time trying to follow my family legacy. So, I grow a lot of weed. I don't smoke it, all right? I just like the way the plant looks. I use it to decorate my house. People come over like, is that marijuana? Why, yes, it is. Let us some flair to the room. Smells good, too. I didn't even put a Christmas tree up this year. Just strung some lights up on that. Happy holidays to me. Santa Claus can go get his own bag of milk cookies, because guess what? These are mine. I'll eat a whole bag too. I don't care. I'm gonna need some extra carbohydrates. It's gonna be some energy for all this gardening I've been doing around here. And yeah, I know it's illegal, right? I don't care. I'll plant in front of my house like a row of shrubberies. Nobody's gonna know. Cops drive by like, whoa. Wait a second. Nah, I can't be nobody's that stupid. All right, Rick, let's go. I was coming in tonight in the downtown area. They have this stuff where they have like an old horse and buggy like going through downtown, which is, I think it's dumb, to be honest with you. Like, I don't get it. I just don't understand the concept of it, you know? Like, no, look at me. I feel like I'm in the 1800s, except for when I look at anything outside of the carriage. I got to make a lot of changes in my life. I do. Like, one thing I got to do, I got to stop crying at the end of every movie I watch. I'm a 25-year-old man. That's unacceptable. You know how ridiculous I look sitting there in the middle of a movie theater, fogging up my 3D glasses with tears, surrounded by children while I shame eat popcorn? I can feel all the soccer moms just glaring at me. I'm like, don't you judge me, you cold-hearted woman. Wreck-It Ralph is an emotional masterpiece, all right? Why don't you worry about don't worry about me. Maybe you should worry about your child. Why do they have a mustache? That's weird. She's only 8 years old. Obviously, there's some sort of hormonal deficiency. She's some Flintstone vitamins or something. I don't know if Flintstone vitamins have any effect on facial hair, but I'm going to go and make a bold statement and say they do, because guess what? I don't know things. Are we ready now? Are we ready how weird I'm getting? Because it's going there. Moving to a new house recently. I like it a lot. When I first moved in, the realtor was showing us around everything. She took us in the kitchen. She was like, this room is filled with lots of natural light. I'm like, what? A kitchen full of cheap beer? This place is sold. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't give a damn about the hardwood floors. You've seen my credit score. Obviously, I'm an alcoholic. You should have started with this. Obviously, you're not a very good realtor. Which is good. The strangest thing is I have a guest room now, which is really odd to me because I don't have guests. I just have friends who pass out of my house because they never learned how to drink like an adult. That's all I have. And so, I guess I had to get something for them, but they're not getting a mattress. They don't deserve that. So I went to Target to get an air mattress. And I wasn't going to go to the cheapest thing I could get. But I went to look at all the air mattresses in Target, and I picked up this one box, and it was like, it'll feel like you're sleeping on air. No, it won't. It'll feel like I'm sleeping on cheap plastic. If it has a leak in it, give it an hour, it'll feel just like I'm sleeping on the floor. You can't sleep on air. That's called falling, stupid. You guys are in for a treat tonight, though. Not only am I a ridiculously attractive stand-up comedian, but I'm also a 1996 Boy Scout Pinewood Derby champion. Yeah, welcome to the winner's circle. This is it. You want to know what the top looks like? This is it. Bask in the glory of a man who has dedicated his entire life to competitive arts and crafts. This is where it gets you. Now, I should say I didn't actually take first place in any of the races. But I did get a trophy for best design, which is the bigger victory to me, okay? Because, yeah, my car may have got stuck halfway down the track, but I'll be damned if it didn't look good doing it. And I don't want my resin-soaked vehicle going breakneck speeds, because then how are they going to see the neon flame decals that I've meticulously stuck along the side? Because that's important. Because if there's one thing I've learned from Formula One, NASCAR, and all the competitive racing, it's not what's on the hood, under the hood that makes the difference. It's the big-ass logo on top of it. Sports is about money. That's what I'm saying. That's making announcing a lot more easier. People just realize that. But so, Alex, what do you think Oakland Raiders need to do to become a more competitive football club? That's easy, Chuck. Get bought by a more profitable franchise. Boom, Sports Center's over in 5 seconds instead of 24 hours. Looks like somebody did their job. I'm going to go hit up the food cart over there, have them send me a check. And can somebody come get this makeup off my face? Yeah, I get weird. I don't like sports anymore, though. They're not fun to watch anymore. Took all the steroids out of baseball. Oh, good. Yeah, now I get to watch 9 innings worth of strikeouts. That'll be fun. Just a bunch of big, overweight guys swinging at the air. That's all they are now. Every game's like a no-hitter. Commentators are like, are these pitchers the best? No, these batters are the worst. Give them their juice back. It's not fun to watch anymore. If you want to look at what happened, the reason like the whole steroid like hunt down came around was like about 10 or 15 years ago, it got excessive. That was a problem. If you look for somebody to blame, it's Mark McGwire. He just started cranking balls in outer space, and everybody's like, hey, you know what? I don't think he's doing it on his own. Just a hunch I have. 46 years in baseball, I've never seen one break the sound barrier before. That's new. That's a new thing. We might need to look into it. Steroids are still big in sports. Like, it's still all this time, you still hear him talking about it. Like, Lance Armstrong was crying in front of, like, Oprah not too long ago. Like, I've let my fans down. My other question is, who watches competitive bicycle racing? He has fans? Why? The only time I'm going to watch grown men race on a bicycle is if they're getting chased by a wild animal. Because here's the thing, you don't need steroids to go fast if there's a hungry cheetah falling behind you. Not just any cheetah, one's been like kept in a cage for like 3 days and agitated with a stick. Just like, and you show him a picture of Sheryl Crow in a Livestrong bracelet, give him a false sense about who's been doing this to him. That's sports. That is sports. I believe in aliens. I think aliens are real. You went from science coming at you. Recently, NASA has found some signals coming off a nearby planet, and it's repeating, so it's giving off the hint that it could be coming from intelligent life. And there's some scientists that want to send a signal back to them and communicate and invite them back to Earth, which I think is dumb, all right? Because here's the thing, we don't know who they are. I mean, yeah, I hear homeless people talking outside my house all the time, but I'm not going to invite them inside to eat them a Pop-Tarts, all right? I'm not going to do that. We don't know who they are at all. And here's the thing, even if aliens came here, what are we going to talk to them about? What could we possibly have to say to them? It's like, we've traveled thousands of light years across millions of galaxies to communicate with another intelligent species. Huh. That's cool. We went to the moon a couple times. That was real fun, you know. Couldn't go because we need air to live, you know, that whole thing. But, you know, anyways, are your pants blowing? That's cool. It's like MC Hammer had it right. No, it's relevant. Don't worry about it. Boom. High five. You think if a pyromaniac went to hell, he'd just be like, jackpot. What? Yeah, I do a lot of driving, doing stand-up comedy. It makes it rough. I'm on the road a lot. I did this show down in South Carolina, and I always love the drive to South Carolina because the second you cross state line, it's just like fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. We're just going to assume no reason you came here is blow stuff up. There's nothing else to do. Pretty much a useless state, just Georgia's little racist baseball cap. That's all we are. So just buy some explosives and get out. All right. But on this one particular evening, there was one fireworks stand I was passing, and beside it, it had a dumpster that was on fire. And I just remember thinking, I wish I was running a little bit late, because in 15 minutes, this place is going to be beautiful. That many colors in the night sky, most people will pay for that kind of entertainment. I'm getting it for free. And as high as I was, too, I'm about to put on a Pink Floyd CD and step off into another universe. Doing 90 miles an hour, swerving back and forth, trying to dodge all these goblins in the road. Cop pulls me over. He's like, do you have any idea how fast you were going? I'm like, yeah, I know how fast it's going. All cars have a speedometer, dumbass. But here's the thing, if you don't know how fast it's going, it means you have nothing on, man. I'm about to keep moving. Don't ever say that to a cop. Here's the thing about getting tased. It doesn't hurt, per se. It just feels like a million midgets just tickling you at once. That's what it feels like. And just, yeah. The worst story I had was I was in Pittsburgh one time, coming back from a show, and I hit a dog. And don't get upset about it. He was fine. The thing was huge, actually. He totaled my car. Then he just got up and flexed, just looked me right in the eye like, oh, what's up now, punk? He's like, and then walked away. Now, you see what I did there in that joke? I gave the dog human-like qualities. In writing, we call that personification. See, I'm pretty smart. I am smart. I was in a spelling bee once. I got last place, but I was still in a spelling bee once, and that counts for something. Wasn't even fair. They asked me how to spell dyslexic. I thought it was a trick question, so I said backwards. That story's not true, by the way. I killed that dog. You know, you see a lot of dog parks everywhere. You know what you don't see? Cat parks. How creepy would that place be? Just a bunch of stuffy single women in sweaters, like rubbing their hands down with sanitizer, like, I'm a math teacher at a community college. What do you do for a living? I'm also a math teacher at a community college. No offense against women that have cats, or 42 of them. Yeah, I'm ready to die. I'm not saying I want to. I'm prepared financially. Let's do this. I took out a big life insurance policy. Let's cash in on that bad boy. See, it's a joke because I can't. All right. So, yeah, but I already told my family what I do in the event of my demise. I told them. I don't have a normal funeral. I want to have like a big grandiose funeral, but not like a normal one. Like, here's the thing. I'm a huge Carolina Panthers fan. So, in the event of my passing, I want to be cremated, and then I'm going to take my ashes and stuff them into a big t-shirt cannon. Then I just want them to, boom, shoot them all over the Panthers stadium. Not while it's empty, during a game. I want people there, just sitting in the stands like... It's in my eye. It's in my... Come over last speaker. Congratulations, everyone sitting in section 227. You were just covered by the eyes of a Carolina Panthers fan. Somebody having like an asthma attack. Why would they do this? Guy beside him just staring at his beer. Well, I paid $8 for it. I'm still going to drink it. All right, thank y'all very much.